up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of JB Outdoors. It is a beautiful Memorial Day weekend, so thank you to all of our fallen heroes that have fought for our freedom in our country. And today we're going to talk about some tackle storage. So I have four different options for you. Have them all laid out on the table underneath the gazebo, so let's go check them out. So I have four options for you guys here. First, we're going to start with just kind of the most traditional tackle box, I would call. You can buy those very cheap. I think that one was $16 back in the day when I bought it. That was my first tackle box that I paid for with my own money. I have a tackle bag that was just given to me by my cousin Tristan, so thanks, pal, I appreciate it. And this is the next style. This is more of a drawer style. We'll get into all of them in a little bit later. And then this is one of my favorite for kind of on the go, or where you can change it up big time with these dividers here. So let's get started with the most traditional one. I have a lot packed into this little box, and I think I'm going to switch over to the backpack style. But I keep one of these guys just for crappie baits, jig heads. These are just a lot of miscellaneous weights and hooks just for rigging on the go. I always have a nice pair of needle nose pliers. Man, I have a lot in here. We're gonna get into the storage part of it a little bit later, but I really like this style, except it's starting to I'm starting to outgrow it, obviously. So we're gonna get everything switched over and probably use this backpack. I like this backpack because it has a lot of different compartments. There's even a nice little insulated storage piece under here for you can put drinks to keep them cold, or your worms or bait or anything like that. That's a really cool backpack. I really like it, and I think that's gonna better suit my needs nowadays. So this one was really cool for a little bit until I realized how it was not very practical, more for everyday use, because this piece that folds down, and then you have your drawers. Each one of these drawers only come out this far. They're locked. Things kind of slide up front. Things can slide back and behind the drawers, and then your drawers won't close. So this was kind of cool for a little bit, but I don't know if carrying it every day or in different applications, if it'll work for everybody. But that's okay. I like that box. I think that was around $30 new. And back to this guy. This is probably the best and most versatile little bag that I have, because I can set these dividers up for bass fishing, or I have one for crappie fishing. This one has all my ice fishing tackle in it for now. That's going to get changed over, and then that's just a new Plano box. And just these little guys too in here. This nice little pouch up front opens up, and I don't think I have anything in here now. Maybe a pair of pliers. Always have to have a nice pair of pliers, or have those side cutters for cutting line. That's nice to have, so you're not using your teeth. But really like that bag. It fits 4 of these dividers. Very nice. So what kind of box better suits your needs? And obviously there's different applications. We have obviously boat fishing, shore fishing. I used to have to hike a lot to wherever I wanted to fish, and I'd like to get back into that. That's a lot of fun. So we're going to go through some tackle. So I've recently come across this new startup company on Instagram, and they also have their own website. They're called livilures.com. If you guys could, please go check them out. They are a new startup company due to their daughters. I believe it's a 5-year-old daughter. She recently was diagnosed with leukemia, and they have started selling these baits to help pay for medical expenses and maybe loss of wages and things like that. So if you guys can go check them out, or maybe they have a really nice website set up. So I was just requested by Harley Fane Outdoors off of Instagram, and he's on YouTube, so go check him out as well. He asked me to do a little shout out for them, and I'd love to help anybody out in any way that I can. So if you guys could do the same, that would be awesome. I'll leave all that information down in the description down below, and as well as Harley Fane's YouTube channel and Instagram. So in this box, I've got I have only 3 different kinds of chatterbaits here. Each one's a different size. And then I have different spinner baits. And I have just a few of these Mepps lures. These are spinners. And I have a few of smaller Mepps lures here. So that'll wrap up that one. And I think I am out of storage space. So I've gotten a pretty good dent in this project. What do you guys even do with all these used plastics from over the years? I think I might donate those to one of my nephews, or both of my nephews' tackle boxes. I mean, you can't throw that stuff away, right? What do you guys do? As you can see, I got most of the tackle out of here, so until I get some more room, I have all these miscellaneous, you know, the worm that started it off for most bass fishermen here. Bass stopper. So I have a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Obviously the plastics are going to be pretty much organized the way they are in their own separate bag, the way they come. I've got my swim bait that I will end up putting some of my bass jigs in. These are just cheap bass jigs that I buy for, I think they're only $1, $1.50. Got all my Rapala lures. I've got my crappie kit with a random frog. So I need looks like I need a topwater kit for frogs and other topwater lures, and I think I will be pretty much organized. So everyone, thanks again for watching. Obviously I got a little bit of a mess to clean up. I think I'm going to put it in the backpack tackle bag for now, and then I'm going to probably switch between that and the red Berkeley bag. I really like that red Berkeley bag because it's small and I can just change stuff out really quick and kind of organize for whatever I have on the go. Once again, it's Memorial Day weekend. Everybody enjoy the weekend, but don't forget why we have this weekend to enjoy all of fallen heroes in our country and everybody who's fought for our freedom. Thanks again, Justin with JB Outdoors. Remember, spend more time outdoors, and as always, we will see you on the next one.